moment while we get this ready. And let's have Zaya. Can you read the title and the next few lines?
Okay. Business, sales, and marketing. Today we will learn sales and marketing vocabulary, current sales strategies, adverbs, and adjectives.
Good. Um, maybe strategies. Can you repeat strategies?
Uh, strat, strategy. Okay, so
Stra, T,
strategies,
yeah, strategies.
strategies,
Good, strategies. Then we have adverbs
adverbs,
and
adverb,
adjectives.
adverbs, ad, adjectives,
Good.
adjectives,
Adjectives. Adjectives.
adjectives.
Good. Okay, very nicely done. And let's go on to the next page. And let's have Zaya. Can you ask Amy the first question?
Okay. Amy, so what do you think about when you think about marketing?
What do I think about marketing?
Yeah.
What do you
When do
think
you think
about? Yeah,
when
sorry.
yeah, when you think
Um,
about one?
I think that it's important if you want to sell something. I don't know. Should I say something else?
Yeah, I mean, whatever comes to mind, I guess.
I don't know. I mean, like, if can I give an example or something like that?
Yeah, for sure. Whatever
I
comes to
just feel
mind.
like if I want to promote myself, like if I, open a business and I want to promote my business, I have to um, do some marketing to
Okay.
sell it. I don't know. That's the only thing that comes, to my mind right now. I'm very
That's
sorry.
fine.
It's almost, it's 7:14 and I've been working for 12 hours. Just
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
sorry.
Don't be sorry. That's fine. That was a good answer. Um, but yeah, I mean, perfect. Good grammar and everything. That was good. Okay, Amy, can you ask David the next question?
I can read it. I mean, like, if you can send the link to the
You can't
verbally
see.
chat, I can. It's just like I know that it's there, but I see it like a kind of flat. I don't know how I can explain this. That I can read it. It's not, yeah,
Okay.
clear to me.
Um, I'm gonna put it in the Google Drive.
Okay,
So it
and
should be up in Google Drive right now.
let me see. Um, okay, and what do you think about it? Oh, okay. Do I have to read the next question? That's what you asked
Yeah,
me, or
yeah, if you can.
uh,
You see it?
what company has the best marketing strategy right now, and why?
I think uh, a company uh, that ever has a good or the best marketing strategy it's Coca-Cola. And I think even if you think that Coca-Cola doesn't need to have any marketing strategy, they always are thinking about a new way of advertisement, and every Christmas they have a new spot on the TV, and I think it's the best.
Okay, every Christmas they have a new commercial, maybe?
Just a spot TV or advertisement in TV.
Yeah, a new commercial on TV.
Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think you're probably right. They definitely got one of the better ones. Zaya, do you agree or do you disagree, and why?
So in Coca-Cola, with David, right?
Yeah, so do you agree that Coca-Cola has the best marketing strategy, or do you think
Yes,
another
I
company?
I think is the Coca-Cola is the best marketing strategy. So also in my country, some branches of Coca-Cola, and they are good marketing strategy. There are a lot of TV reclams and also social events like that.
Okay, so they have a lot of TV things and social
Yeah.
events. Yeah, definitely. Okay. And Miguel, welcome to class. How are you doing?
Hello, Joshua. Hello, everyone. I'm doing well, thank you.
Nice. And Miguel, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Is it Miguel or is it Michael?
In Spain, Miguel. Miguel. In
Miguel.
Spain. Yes.
Okay. All right, nice, Miguel. And Zaya, can you ask Miguel the next question?
Miguel, so what is the most effective advertisement media? Why do you think?
Well, I'm not sure because I don't see a lot of TV, but probably I agree with the company had the best marketing strategy. I think no right now, a lot of times ago is Coca-Cola because it's a yes, I understand. In media, mm, probably I think it's Apple.
Okay. Yeah. So the best advertising media, a media in this case, would be a method of getting across advertising. You could even say billboards, computers, TV, internet, newspaper, magazines. So anything like that. Which ones, which advertising media is the most effective?
I don't understand the question good, Joshua. Yes, thank you. For me, is the nowadays probably internet replace the TV.
Okay, I heard for me it was probably, we'd want to say the internet. I didn't hear what you said after, Miguel.
Sorry.
So I heard you say, for me, it is probably the internet. What
Yes,
else did you say?
the internet I think is replacing TV because I think a little years ago is TV the most effectively advertising, but nowadays probably internet is replacing.
Okay. So we wouldn't say best in TV. We would say is better than. So for me, it's probably the internet. I think the internet is better than TV. Can you
I
repeat those sentences?
Yes, for me it is probably the internet. I think the internet is better than TV.
Good. Okay. And David, do you agree or do you disagree?
I disagree. I think today everyone has a TV in his or her house, and I think people when people are watching TV and see an advertisement of any brand, I think they will go to the shop and buy it. Internet will replace TV, but I think it will be in the future. I think 10 years or 15 years more.
Okay, nice. So maybe 10 or 15 years into the future.
Hmm.
Really good answer. Okay, really good job, everybody. Does anybody have any last questions or comments for this page? Any last questions or comments? Okay, let's go on to the next page. Let's read some of these words. Zaya, can you read the title, the directions, and the words?
Okay. Vocabulary. Read the works. Ask about words you don't know. Motivate. Market research. Demographic. Timely. Profitably. Promotional material. Optimize. Implementation. Product line.
Okay. So the first thing I heard was vocabulary. Can you repeat vocabulary?
Vocab. Sorry.
So one more time, vocabulary?
Vocabulary.
Yeah, vocabulary. Vocabulary.
Vocabulary. Okay.
Okay. And maybe profitably. Profitably.
Profitably.
Good. And then optimize.
Optimize. Optimize.
Yeah, optimize.
Optimize.
Implementation.
Implementation.
Good. Okay, I think that sounded really good. Does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Any questions?
So what's mean demographic?
Okay, what does demographic
Mean, right?
Good.
What does demographic mean?
Okay. Does anybody know? Can anybody explain what demographic means?
I think it's about the kind of people are in different countries or cities, or yes, or social statements. I think it is
Okay.
social levels. Okay.
Yeah. Social levels, social. Yeah, I think that would work. Yeah, exactly. So you can take demographics of your country, and it's just finding out how many people are certain ages, how many people like different things. So when you advertise to specific demographics, you can focus on old people or wealthy, middle-aged people or adventurous, young people. So if you advertise to a demographic, you can pick a specific group of people that you want to sell products to and advertise directly to them. It's advertising to the demographic. Any other questions?
One question. Timely. I try to. Is the moment you put the advert the time you put the advertisement, or I don't know the word.
Time is a tricky one. So it's like done at a favorable or useful time. So done at a favorable or useful time. So we need to ship these products in a timely manner or in a timely way. So without wasting time, so expedient would work. Quickly is a rough translation, a rough synonym, but yeah, does that make sense? Do you understand timely now?
Yes, it's okay. I understand.
Okay. And does anybody else have any other questions about any of these words?
So how about implementation? What does implementation mean?
Good. Who knows what implementation means? Does anybody know?
I think it's the way you start some work.
It's the way you start some work? Yeah. I think you're on the right track. The way you do anything. It's really just doing something.
Hmm.
So if you have a plan, you have a plan. If you have a plan, you have to implement it. Plan
Just
in order for anything to happen. So yeah, it's just to do something really, implement. Any other questions? Okay, that looks good. Let's go on to the next page and try some practice with these. And let's have Zaya. Can you read the title and try the first sentence?
sentence fill in the blank. We have to get the materials to the clients in a patient. So in a much how clients in a promotional. Oh, sorry. I don't know. Maybe.
So it's not profitability. That was just something I needed to change. So let's look back here. It's one of the words that we defined.
Which word?
Excuse me?
So which word we will define?
Okay, so the answer to the first sentence is a word that we defined. So we defined this word. So it's one of the words that we defined. So I think we have implementation, timely, and demographic. Which one would work the best?
Timely.
Yeah, definitely. Timely. So let's go back to this other page. Hold on. There. So can you read the sentence with the correct answer?
We have to get the materials to the clients in a timely fashion.
Yeah, in a timely fashion. So that's a really common expression, is timely fashion, timely manner, or timely way. Does that make sense, Zaya?
A little bit.
Okay, do you have a question?
Okay. I never heard that kind of the passages or expressions.
Okay, so the way you do something is a fashion. So in this case, fashion is the way that you do something. And so this is modifying the way that you do something. You can also say in a timely way, in a timely manner, or in a timely fashion. Those are really common expressions in the business world.
But
Does that make sense?
Generally means is the right time, right? Or no?
Yeah. Yeah, without wasting much time at the right time, for sure.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
Okay. And Mikel, what about the next one?
Okay, the blank of the product was insufficient to validate the company's investment. One moment. Oh, the product line?
Not quite.
No. promotional material?
Not either. Does anybody else on the team see any other suggestions?
Sorry, I can't hear you. It's too noisy.
David, do you have any other ideas? Do you have a suggestion?
Yes, I think it's profitability.
Yeah, profitability.
Profitability.
Yeah, so the profitability of the product was insufficient to validate the company's investment. So the amount of money that the product was going to make was not enough. So the amount of money that the product was going to make was not enough to justify the company's investment. And so, Miguel, can you try reading this sentence?
Yes, the profitability of the product was insufficient to validate the company's investment.
Yeah. And does the explanation here make sense to you? The amount of money that the product was going to make was not enough to justify the company's investment. Does that make sense, Miguel?
Yes, yes. Sorry, the question?
I
What
was
is it?
asking, does this make sense? Do you understand
Yes,
this?
yes.
Okay.
The amount of
And
money, the money or the inversion, the company is not. O sea, the company is not sufficient to the investment do the company.
yeah, yeah. And so, David, can you try the next one?
Yes. What type of consumer brand are you looking to target with that ad, Dennis? I think it's demographic, but I'm not sure
Mhm.
if I have to write down in this way. Consumer demographic is it's right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's perfect.
Yes, I think.
So a consumer demographic would again be a specific group of people. So you could say, I'm looking to target um, young college students between the ages of 18 and 22. That's the demographic. That's the demographic that I'm looking. Does that make sense, David?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And let's try Zaya. Can you try the next
Mhm.
one?
Okay. So the new market research is wonderful. We are making more sales than ever before.
Okay. The new market research is wonderful. That could work. I
But
don't think
also
it's,
promotional material is work, right?
yeah, promotional material.
Yes, the
Promotional
new
material.
promotional material is wonderful.
I think
We
that's
are making.
better than market research.
Yeah,
There's
maybe,
another
right?
one too. There's one more. What other one would work?
Um, Motivate or
It's another two-word.
also work. Okay, promotional the market research. Product line.
Yeah, the new product line is
Yes,
wonderful.
wonderful.
Exactly. So all of those could work. I think
Mhm.
these two, promotional material and product line, sound the best.
Okay.
Um, okay. And I think Miguel, what about the last one?
How can we plan the production and sale of this product? We are losing too much money. How can we? Motivate?
Not motivate.
No, motivate. Profitable?
Not profitability. That's not one that we studied.
Optimize?
Yeah, optimize. So what would that mean? Optimize production and sales. What's that mean?
Mean um, how can I explain this? Optimize is to do something more more successful to sell. I don't know how to explain this. Optimize for me is something is to do something more successful for the people.
I think optimize is to make something better. So when you optimize it, you make it better, you make it more efficient.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Abdallah, welcome back. Abdallah, how are you doing? Sorry, Abdallah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, Abdallah, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you, Joseph?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking. And
Excuse me. What's your name? Actually, Joshua.
yeah, Joshua. Joshua.
I'm sorry, Joshua.
Don't be sorry at all. Am I saying your name correctly, Abdallah?
Yeah.
Okay. And good. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. Let's go on. Let's try this. And let's have Miguel. Can you actually let's have David. Sorry. David, can you read the boss's role?
Okay. We can't compete on price. We also can't compete on quality, features, or service. That leaves fraud, which I'd like you to call marketing.
Good. And can you repeat features? Features?
Features.
Good. Features. Okay, and David, can you ask Abdallah the first question?
Yes. Abdallah, what do you think of this comic?
Um, 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 uh, I think that he is trying to say that he is a great failure. He even doesn't produce a good product either on depending on price or the quality.
Yeah, either in quality or in price. And so what's this last?
I don't understand the last one.
Okay, so fraud. What does fraud mean? Does anybody know?
Fraud is a lie.
Yeah, a lie. So I guess in marketing, a fraud would be a lie meant to sell more products. So they're going to lie about their product in order to sell it, even though they can't, because they can't compete on quality, features, or service. They're going to use fraud, which they're going to call marketing. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Abdallah.
yeah.
Okay, good. And so, Abdallah, can you think of any other companies that might do something like this, that the advertising for their products might be considered fraud?
You want me to name a company?
Yeah, what companies or businesses?
hmm
can you think of that might market their product in a dishonest way?
Market or company. I think I don't remember a certain name, but I think that many electronic websites are cheating customs.
Are doing what?
Are cheating customs.
Okay. I think that's good. I don't think that's quite marketing. So they wouldn't market the fact that they're cheating customs. So marketing is something that maybe a product tells you the product will do. So maybe a really famous one is cigarette companies. Companies imply that only attractive, healthy people smoke. So that's maybe something similar to fraud, is they always are showing these people smoking and like this is what they do and this is how they live and this is fun. Maybe that's an example. So what other companies might do something like that? Or maybe Zaya. Can you think of any?
Okay. So, for example, some medicine producer companies,
Some what?
medicine, drug,
Okay, some drug companies.
yeah, some drug companies. These medicines are no bad effects, and it helps for. It's just protect for your any viruses like that.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Okay, it's they just okay. So the advertisement just like how to say uh, so they generally call it as medicine is how okay I can't sell so I
Okay.
guess
Try to start over. Sometimes that helps. I think you
okay
have a good point, but try to say it maybe in a new way.
uh so they just tell the people how the medicines don't have bad effects and so also there it's possible to use in daily.
Yeah, that's good. So some medical companies claim that their medicines don't goodness, don't have negative side effects
Mm-hmm.
and are safe to use daily when maybe that's not true. Can you read that sentence one more time, Zaya?
Okay. So medicine companies sometimes claim that their medicines don't have negative side effects and also sell to use daily when maybe that's not true.
Yeah. Okay. Can you repeat
Claim.
claim?
Yeah,
Claim.
claim. Claim.
Good. Claim. All right. Miguel, what about you? Can you think of any other medical companies, or can you think of any other companies that might do that?
Yeah, I think in this moment about advertisement about food and healthy food, for example. Advertising unhealthy food, for example, is a good example. We can find this type of comic.
Okay. So advertisements for healthy foods, maybe they're
No,
not bad.
no healthy, unhealthy.
Okay, for unhealthy foods. Okay. Yeah. So what can you explain? Maybe going with your for example.
For example, well, I don't know precise example, but I think a lot of advertisements food is not very good, and the companies try to sell is this product with a healthy food, I suppose.
Okay, so but companies try to sell these products as being healthy, maybe
Yeah.
for sure. Okay, I think that's good. David, what about you? Can you think of any?
Yes, I think companies about internet providers or phone companies uh, always lies you because uh, you can see an advertisement saying, for example, you can have your internet connection from 20 euros per month, and if you read the small letter, you will know that this price is only for the first month, and after this period you have to pay uh, 40 euros, for example.
Yeah, you will have to pay 40 euro. Good. I think that's perfect. That's really good. There was actually recently a big lawsuit in the United States where a phone company was being sued by the government for saying that they were giving unlimited data plans. So the phone company said they gave unlimited data plans, when in fact, after a certain point, they would just slow your data down to such an extent that you couldn't do anything. So really, they gave very limited data plans, but they said they were unlimited. And so it's interesting. But yeah, that is something that's happening right now in the United States. So just one of those marketing strategies. Uh, okay, and does anybody else have any questions on this page? Any questions? All right, let's go on to the next page. Let's skip that. Let's go into some adjectives and adverbs. And Adara, can you read the title?
Correct the sentence, adverbs, and adjectives.
Yeah. Can you repeat sentences?
Sentence,
Sentences.
sentences.
Good. Sentences. Can you read the first sentence and correct it?
Mm. The normally procedure is to approach the design department. The normal
Good. Normal procedure is to approach the design department. Can you repeat design?
design,
Yeah, design. And let's have the next one, Zaya. Can you try the next sentence?
So the exceptional high price reflects the quality of the product. Okay.
Yeah, how would you correct that?
Mm, exceptional highly priced?
Um, Not quite. You're really close.
Or exceptionally?
Yeah, because exceptionally modifies high, which
Mm-hmm.
modifies price.
Mm-hmm.
So when you, adverbs, remember? Adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. And adjectives modify Just nouns.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, adverb, modifying adjective, modifying noun. Okay, Miguel, what about the next sentence?
The product line is well, but it is selling too fastly. We can't keep up. The product line is good. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Is correct good,
That's one
Uh,
correction. There's another correction.
but it is selling too too fast. Not fastly. No, no, no. No, no, it's correct fastly, I think. I don't know the word.
Cookie? You could be right.
I'm sorry. Does anybody else have any ideas? I'm sorry, I muted myself. Any ideas about what word we put here? Anybody?
Quickly, right? No?
Quickly?
Yeah.
Yeah, quickly. Can't keep up. And so, Miguel, can you read that sentence?
Yes, the product line is good, but it is selling too quickly. We can't keep up.
Nice. Very nicely done. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
Oh, excuse me, Joshua.
Yes.
Why we replaced fastly with quickly? I think the same meaning.
Fastly is not a word. So fastly, just, it's not a word in English.
Nothing called fastly?
There's no such thing as fastly. We can only say quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, good question. No such thing as fastly. Any
Okay.
other questions?
No, thank you.
Okay. We're close to out of time. Let's try this. And let's have Michael, Miguel, can you ask David the first question?
David, what did you like about class?
I like it to hear the different opinions about advertisement.
Nice. Okay. And I guess, David, can you ask Abdallah the maybe last question? Let's do this one. Let's skip the dislike.
Okay, Abdella, what would you like to learn about?
Hmm, uh, I would like to learn about mm, mm, about other civilization and other history, especially modern history like World War II and other revolution for many country like French Revolution.
Nice. That's awesome. I'm so excited to make that class. Um, okay. Perfect, Abdallah. Yeah. Thank you. That was a really good suggestion. I've always been really interested in history, but I never thought about making a history class. Okay, cool. And so unfortunately, we are out of time. Does anybody have any questions or comments before we finish up?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.